What is up, YouTube? This is the Stash 808 coming to you from Honolulu. Today we have some loyal subjects to unbox. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button. For those who don't know what the loyal subjects are, it's a company that was started back in 2009 based in Los Angeles, California. They do vinyl toy art that includes several points of articulation. Also comes with interchangeable accessories. The figures, as you can see right here, I have some right here. This is the WWE line. Stand about 3.25 inches tall. They got a lot of various lines out. Just for an example, they got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's Michelangelo right there. They have Transformers. There's Optimus Prime. They got, everybody loves Thundercats, Chitara. They also have How to Train Your Dragon. It's a little bit bigger than the standard 3.25 inches, but you can see they got a lot. Here's the horror line. There's Jason. Pretty cool. It keeps going. There's Predator. You see how detailed these little figures are. They're so awesome. Game of Thrones. There's Jon Snow. Very detailed oriented. Mega Man. This is one of the little bit older Mega Man. G.I. Joe. This is their second series, G.I. Joe. You can see just how detailed, and you see all the points of articulation here. They do come with accessories and cards. For example, Roman Reigns. This is what his card is going to be. And then on the back, it gives you what all figures are in the series. Because they do have different, their lines go to different stores. So, for example, this Roman Reigns right here, this is just the general release. So this can be bought at toy stores, just pretty much anywhere that wants to sell the line. For example, now Ultimate Warrior right here. This is the Target line. So he's only, you can only get him at Target. And again, he comes with card. You got his little Intercontinental belt there. So real detailed oriented. So most of these right here are going to be the general release, except for the Ultimate Warrior here. That's Target. Now this guy right here, the Undertaker, I'm sorry. This is actually a pretty unique one, because this is actually, if you see right here, it says SDCC and then I'm sorry, my camera's out of focus, SDDC. So this is the Super Double Diamond Club exclusive to Comic-Con. So this was released last year. So you could only get this if you were a member of their Double Diamond Club that they used to have. I think they discontinued it. So you can only get this if you were a member. I actually bought this from someone because I had to have it. Pretty cool. Kind of looks like a prototype, but this is just something you would get if you were in their Double Diamond Club. Set that over here. Hat comes off. Has the urn. So they are real detailed oriented with these guys. So awesome. But they have over 40 licenses, hundreds of licensed characters. So there is a lot of them. And as you can see, they come with different accessories. So let's get into this unboxing. We got some heat. Let me tell you, some heat with these, with what I'm about to open. They were purchased online through eBay, Mercari, places like that. So that's how I was able to get these. So let's go ahead and get into this first box right here. Be careful, make sure I don't stab myself or hurt the character that's in here. Alright, let's see what we got in this first box right here. So there was a new line, or another line of WWE that came out. So I had to get, this was kind of a sought after line. Actually a figure, I should say. So if you look here on the box, it'll tell you everyone that's in this particular line: Brock Lesnar, John Cena, ratio 2:8. So if you bought a box or a case of these, you get 2 of each. Now this Roddy Piper, this is a Chase 1/96, so really hard to find. If you look here on the back, you can build the ring. So this line has the SmackDown ring in it. It's 1 out of 24. Now, this really hard to find piece is going to be this gold Roddy Piper. And if you notice, there's only one made, so super hard to find. If you look up here in the corner, you have the referee here. Now this, if you notice, says Club 28. On the bottom of the foot, it's going to say number 28. So that means there's only 28 of this particular figure produced, and it can be anywhere in the world. I've been fortunate enough to find 3 different Club 28s here in Honolulu, and they do go after some, do command some good money depending on which one you get. Roddy Piper, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles. Now each line, when they go to different stores, they might have the same characters like Roman Reigns, but there's going to be a little bit of difference. If you can see here, this marking on his chest is blue, while the general release is white. So that's another way you can kind of tell which line or where it came from, if it's Target, if it's general release. So some of the boxes in the case are going to have be blacked out like this, and then some are going to be like this, where it has the clear window. It's something they decided to do. I know a lot of people were upset because it kind of takes the fun out of getting mystery boxes, kind of like gambling. So let's see what this figure is. So being a WWE fan growing up, came across Roddy Piper. Look at that. Look at that. Roddy Piper in his Hot Rod shirt. Comes with microphone and his card. And if you look on the back, it's going to tell you again who's all in this particular line. And again, each one's going to be a little bit different. AJ Styles, he's in red in this particular. Keep it a mystery just a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and get this open. So now this particular character is from the Target line, because if you look here, there's Sting, which is 1 out of 96. Red Sting, the NWO Sting. Ultimate Warrior, slick back hair, 1 out of 48. John Cena, Brock Lesnar, again, different colors. And then here's Ultimate Warrior, which is just a common, 2 out of 12. So let's see who this one is. Pull this one out. Keep it a mystery just a little bit longer. And we have Club 28. If you look here, Club 28, the referee. Got this at an actually really reasonable price. Let me pull this out. Get this out of here. Take a look at that bad boy. Now a lot of people go after these. They collect Club 28s because they're so rare. If you look here on the bottom, Club 28, that's what the 28 means. Paid up a little bit for him. Not too much though. Got it at a really good price. Set him over here next to Shinsuke. Here's his card as well. Again, on the back, tells you everyone that's in the line. All right. Next box. The next box got some mean heat in this one. I know already. I can tell. Kind of put this one towards the end because it's going to be. This is even more rare than the Club 28. And I don't know. All right, so let's get into opening this heat right here. All right, there we go. All right, see what we got in this box. This is something that was purchased again off eBay. All right, this one has no box that came with it, like how Roddy Piper and the Club 28 came in. This one, like I said, is a little bit more rare than the Club 28. So let's get this out of the way here. Let's keep it a little bit more, keep it a secret. And we have a prototype. This hand came off, so we're just gonna put that right back in. Pop that back in there. This is the Roddy Piper prototype. So not too many of these are out there. When you get them, sometimes they're a little bit different. Maybe the skirt might be gray, hair might be a different color. So little bit different variations of the prototype. So I got this one on eBay along with the Club 28. Another really good price, because these ones sometimes can go for a little bit more than the Club 28s. Just depends on what line it is, because some lines are more popular. Like for example, He-Man, Club 28s and prototypes go for some good money. So got some heat right here with the Roddy Piper prototype. So add that to the collection right there. All right, that's nice. Let's set that over here next to Roddy Piper himself. One more box to go. This one was another eBay purchase. This Roddy Piper right here, I bought this off Mercari. Like I said, I paid a little bit more for it. Paid about, I think, like $35 or $40 for it. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to get it here in Honolulu right away for a while. So I figured I might as well. Can't go wrong with that. And last box. Oh, that one fell down right here. This opened up. Nice packaging. All right, nice packaging. Oh yeah, I can tell the seller on this one is a Loyal Subjects fan collector just by, I already can tell how it's packaged. Because generally the prototypes don't come with any kind of packaging. Generally, the prototypes they give away at like functions like at Comic-Con, things like that. So this last box here is another prototype. As you can tell, this one is How to Train Your Dragon fish legs. Like I said, these usually don't come in packaging, so obviously the seller is a Loyal Subjects collector. So a little bit different than the Roddy Piper. So here's Roddy Piper, fish legs. And then on this one, again, gives you the line, the ratios. So the Club 28, and then Hiccup Gold. There's 5 of those, so a little bit more than just the one. And then some of them, if you can see here, you get coins. I did find one. I believe it was a Hiccup that had I believe it was a gold coin, I believe. So 1.5 of those, 1,500 of those were made. Sorry, I couldn't speak there for a second. Gold coins. With the coins, what people were doing is because this is generally just tape, taking the tape off and then taking the coin out. So people sometimes were stealing the coins, but another prototype right here. So this one I got for a really good price. Couldn't pass it up. So again, we're going to recap. Roddy Piper, this is the common. Club 28 referee, this is the Target Club 28. Roddy Piper prototype. And the fish legs prototype. So I will put down in the comments below, I will put the link to Loyal Subjects if you want to go check them out, see what they're about. They do got a lot of good stuff on their site and coming out here in the future. So thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, help grow the channel. Until next time, aloha from Hawaii.